Right, so we're talking content again, and specifically about why we do content and why we do it at scale. For any business or any individual looking to build their personal brand, what's really important is to give your audience a kind of peek behind the curtain, documentary style into what it is that you do. The key there is really in what I've just said is documentary. So often everybody says, yeah, Brett, it's cool, but coming up with content ideas is so difficult. I've seen it before and I've said it before, document. And then the immediate kickback is always, the problem is what I do isn't particularly exciting. And that's where everybody gets this wrong, because it's not very exciting from your perspective. And it's not exciting from your perspective because it's your everyday, it's your routine, it's your mundane. It's what you experience day in, day out. Same people, same environment, same industry, same problems, same solutions. But that isn't the life of somebody else. Your audience is looking at it from the outside in. Because they're looking at it from this external point of view, what you see as mundane and boring can be highly exciting, intriguing, and really give somebody this view of somebody else and into something else that they're not very aware of or au fait with. We've seen it with countless influencers, kind of where influencer marketing and influences was born from, was this interest in other people and other people's lives. You just got to look at Charlie Damelio, what she did so well on TikTok and why she exploded into celebrity status through TikTok was she documented in a very truthful manner her day in, day out, with consistency. Because now that's the next point. If you're not going to be consistent, people will lose interest even faster than they gained it. So you need to entice them in and then keep them there by posting with some level of regularity. Now, we've seen this mistake happen where somebody will post these documentary style content, and then what happens is people are getting intrigued and they're going, oh, I wonder how the new office build is going. Or I wonder how that design is coming along, or I wonder how that concrete is setting. But then the content creator stops posting, and I don't get, as a viewer, I don't get finality, I don't get that next view, I don't get to see what happened. And it can be something as boring as concrete setting. You just got to look at one of Australia's best reality TV show of all time, The Block. Some of the time, all we're doing as viewers are watching people dig holes and pour concrete. Now, if you were in construction, you would say that is the least exciting. So if I'm in civils, nobody would be interested in me digging holes and pouring concrete. You'd be wrong. But if I see you dig the hole and I see that there was a massive rock there and the rock became a problem and there was an issue with the rebar and this scenario starts to play out in front of me, I want to go back the next day to see if you solved it. Then I want to know how you solved it. Even if you solved it the same way that you've been solving it for 20 years, all of a sudden, for me, the viewer who's seeing it for the first time, I go, okay, cool. It takes 20 guys with pickaxes a day to get rid of that. It doesn't have to be exciting. You don't have to, because we're filming this, let's use explosives. It's just about carrying on in your normal day, filming a lot, posting a lot, really giving me some insight as a viewer in a very truthful manner. Don't try and big it up. Don't try and embellish it or make it more exciting because you don't think it's exciting enough. Because that's when you start to lose and pull back on authenticity, and you start to actually unwind all the good work and equity that you've built up in your audience. So that's really it. Go out, document, use your phone, really, your phone held up, showing everybody what's going on is a very authentic way to do it. Like this. Some guy's driving past our office with his music blaring. I'm not editing that out. This is a reality of my industry. We can be shooting, it must be 10 minutes in by now. That guy drives past. That's a reality in my life. We work very hard when we're shooting for TV commercials or those sorts of content pieces. We need the sound to be perfect. But right now, I'm shooting content. I'm giving you a bit of behind the scenes of my life and my industry. That happens to us all the time. Getting back to Charlie Damelio, she went from being, from a global standpoint, an absolute nobody. She documented her day so authentically that she blew up into this TikTok celebrity, and then she ended up being in a Super Bowl ad, and that's in a couple of years. Now, if she can do that, what can your business do? Guaranteed your business is ahead of where she was when she started. And using your phone, where can you take your business? Where's your Super Bowl ad?